The shock news that four-time world champion Sebastian Vettel is set to depart Ferrari at the end of the 2020 season has come as a surprise to many. Although contract talks were rumoured to be up in the air, considering Vettel's boyhood dream of a title at Ferrari, it was presumed he would stay on and continue to fight for the title for at least another year or two. However, as of Tuesday the 12th of May, both Ferrari and Vettel confirmed that talks had mutually coincided with the decision for the German to depart the team after 5 years. Whilst this decision has come as a shock development, there remains a number of factors that have ultimately led to this outcome. First and most importantly is Vettel's young family. It is well known that the 32-year-old has 3 young children, his most recent addition a son who arrived in November of 2019. Vettel mentioned in his announcement that what's been happening in these past few months has led many of us to reflect on what are our real priorities in life. Could he be referring to his family at this time? In other words, is Vettel planning to retire at the end of the 2020 season? Undoubtedly, Vettel would have sacrificed a significant amount of time with his family over his racing career, and perhaps the coronavirus pandemic and contract discussions was the final straw for the German after a dismal last year at Ferrari. If Vettel chooses to retire to be with family, he is choosing to do so with a legacy intact. With 4 world championships to his name, the third most wins, 53, and 120 podiums. Another potential reason is most certainly his teammate Charles Leclerc. The youngster put Vettel to the test in the last season and ultimately proved superior against the German, finishing above him in the world championship standings. Leclerc ultimately rocked the boat at Ferrari, and Sebastian, with Vettel making numerous mistakes across the season and seeming completely off his game. With Leclerc going on to undercut his own negotiations by signing a long-term deal with Ferrari, firmly establishing him as the team's future focus, one can see how Vettel may feel a bit frozen out of his assumed team leader status. With rumours abound of a potential power struggle for the 2020 season, could Vettel have decided to depart Ferrari before he is forced to play second fiddle to the Monegasque driver, should he emerge as the team's more favourable title contender? We all saw how Vettel handled Ricciardo's superiority in 2014 at Red Bull, seemingly taking a big impact in his decision to leave his championship winning team for Ferrari at the time. Or, as Sebastian digresses in his leaving statement, was the decision to part ways because they no longer have a common desire to stay together? It has been suggested that Ferrari was only willing to offer a 1-year deal on significantly reduced terms, which definitely would have hurt the German's decision to stay. It has also been stressed by Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto that Vettel's departure was a joint decision and was not influenced by money. But could this really be the truth? After all, Ferrari hasn't always been the most forthcoming with the truth in the past. Either way, Vettel has a big decision to make. Where will he go next? Retirement or to another team? A move to McLaren could be possible if Sainz departs to Ferrari, or perhaps an opening at Renault if Ricciardo leaves. Or even more crazier, could Vettel replace the Maranello-bound Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes? It remains to be seen, but this is definitely a fascinating development in the 2020 driver market, and a season that will be crucial. Why do you think Sebastian left Ferrari? What do you think his next move will be? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more motorsport content.